Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out this Overdrive Player Run Event review here on PureMTGO.com. I am Joshua Clater, and today, as a companion piece to Blippi's Overdrive recap, we are going to go over the deck and the matches that I played in this event. If you have read Blippi's article, great, you know that I won the event. If you haven't, you need to go read it. Anyways, I'm playing Living Death, and this is our opening hand. I decide to not take a mulligan after losing the die roll. This is a kind of shifty opening hand. As you can see, I have a Demonic Dread, a Living End, and a Violent Outburst already in the hand, which is great. But to go with that, I've got 3 lands and a Deadshot Minotaur, which, to be honest, this is probably a hand that should have been shipped back. I drew a Spirit Guide, played a land, and passed. My opponent goes with Pridemate. I draw another Demonic Dread. Then a Stomping Ground. But I'm not really under a ton of pressure. True, the Pridemate gets bigger. It's a 3/3. I'm going to go down to 17 off this attack. But I don't want to Violent Outburst for his 3/3 and give me back my Deadshot Minotaur. Just go ahead and go through the rest of the turn. I get an Overgrown Tomb. Draw an Architect of Will. Which is fine. It allows us to put another creature in our graveyard for our potential Living End. Jungle Hollow makes Pridemate a 4/4. And while my opponent is attacking with a 4/4, I don't really feel a tremendous amount of pressure. If there were multiple creatures in play, yeah, I would probably need to go ahead and get a defensive Living End off. We cycle Architect, draw Fulminator Mage. There's another Living End. We're going to cast the Fulminator Mage to block and destroy land. Get some, it's kind of greedy. Anyways, he attacked, I blocked, I blew up his green source. Drew a Street Wraith. I could have dreaded here, but I kind of wanted to see if there's going to be anything else cut into the board. We see Pridemate is joined by Sun Guide. Go ahead and just take 4. He enchants the Sun Guide with a Pharaoh's Radiance. Now, you may be wondering why I didn't just cycle off the Street Wraith. There is a reason for that. Having drawn 2 of the 3 Living Ends, I wanted to make sure that at the very least, we get 1 Living End to be cast. So we put Living End on the stack, respond to Living End going on the stack with cycling Street Wraith. I'll go to 6. But I'm bringing back some quality dudes. Architect showed Assault Formation and 2 other things. Anyways, we attack for a lot, cast our Spirit Guide. He makes a wall of limbs. We know that they're on a assault formation deck. We cast Demonic Dread to make sure this guy can't block, and that gets the concession. Let's move on to game 2 here. And we're going to speed this up. I'm on the draw again. Our opener is everything but this Spirit Guide. We've got decent removal, cheap cyclers, ways to get living into play. I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward through this without anything else. I don't believe I made any superb plays in this game. We cycle. We get our third land, so it doesn't look like we're going to get land screwed in anything. There's another Nyx Fleece Ram. Again, absolutely no pressure. We only have to really be worried unless he gets assault formation into play. We'll blow up a ram. Just wanted to get value out of our graveyard. There's another Wall of Limbs. Cycle our Carabid. Get another one. He's going to gain some life. I'm going to cycle some cards. Again, no pressure. I'm just going super greedy at this point. There's the assault formation. I don't want to take 5. So we go ahead and cycle, get our living ends. He loses his board, then Shriek Maw comes into play. He loses his ram. I attack with everybody. Batwing Broom was not a card that I was expecting. Had that been a lethal broom, because if they spend black, I lose a point of life for each attacking creature. Had that been lethal, my game plan would have been to cast Violent Outburst and Living End again. It's not the greatest thing, because we are giving him back a couple of dudes, but it would have kept me from dying. I make a blocker for just in case. He makes a Wall of Limbs. And I just attack all out. And that is the game. So that is our first match against Abzan Assault Formation. We've got 3 more to go. I do want to thank you very much for watching, and hope you come back for the next 3.